Good morning. All right, this is dinner is what I'm going to make. I keep hoping that if I make enough fast breakfasts and fast lunches, or just skip it all together, that I will get caught up. It doesn't seem to be happening. So I'm going to start with this stick of butter, or have fourth stick, third stick, whatever it is. And I'm going to put some onions in here and let these cook. There we go. I don't often have onions, but these looked really good at Dollar General the other day, so I picked some up, chopped them up, and froze them, and that is what we're going to put in that butter. All right, I'm going to let these do their thing, and I'll be back. I'm going to add a little salt. That can help the onions caramelize a little bit better. There we go. All right, the onions are smelling delicious. These are mostly thawed. So what I want to do now is add some meat of some kind. I'm going to make some scalloped potatoes. I'm putting onions, and I need to find the meat. Oh my gosh, I was thinking I was out of bread. I found a tiny loaf of bread hanging out behind my Asian sauce. I got some Asian sauce from my sister-in-law at the cookout on, I think it's Labor Day, and I froze it because I haven't been able to find any fresh chicken yet. But a tiny loaf of bread was hiding behind it. It actually makes me feel better. I was thinking I was running out of bread. All right, so I think I'll put some Spam in this scalloped potatoes. So there's 2, 3, 4. That's probably good. Well, actually, it's not that it's probably good. I was trying to decide if I needed 4 or less. There's only 4. This is the end of my Spam, so I need to find some more Spam. Hey, look, my spatula is making an appearance. Spatula says, I'll flip you good. Alright, I'm going to stop being funny and go get some other work done. You watch that cook. Keep an eye on it. Alright, let's see what we got. A little spam, a little onion. Boy, that spam looks good. So do you like spam, or do you think it's disgusting? I always feel like there are two types of people. Those who like spam, and those that wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I feel like I'm actually in a third category. I really like spam when I am in the mood for it. But it's one of those foods where I have to be in the mood for it. I think this was a great idea. Spam and scalloped potatoes. Alright, I gotta get the scalloped potatoes. These are the scalloped potatoes I'm using, I think. And don't quote me on this. I think this is an Aldi's brand, but I do not know. Not for sure, anyway. I need 2 cups of water, 2/3 cups of milk, and some butter. The butter's already in there, but I could probably put some more in. Let's see, how much butter do I think is in there? Not much. Put some more in. Put just a little more butter in here. You really can't go wrong with adding too much butter or margarine, especially butter. I don't know anything that can have too much butter in it. I'm gonna hold off on the milk, I think. We'll just put in the potatoes. I like to check my potatoes. Every once in a while you'll find a really rotten one in here, and I just, since that's unappetizing, I look at every single one of my potatoes. This looks like just skin, so we'll put that in there. Alright, these look good. This actually looks like a good box. Okay, not... If it just has a little bit of weirdness to it, I just go ahead and break it off. Yeah, this is something I don't want to put that in the potatoes. There was a time when you used to be able to just toss this stuff in and everything was perfect. Every potato was very white, just like this. And you just tossed them all in. You didn't have to worry about, is that skin? Is that rot? What is that? Looks okay. Keep dropping them. Looks okay. Looks okay. This is a nice box. Quality control did a good job with this one. Usually by now I've run into some severely rotten pieces that they're so rotten that I question my life choices. Like, why did I get this box of scalloped potatoes? Well, it's because I love scalloped potatoes. Yeah, I don't want to use that one. I don't really like the way that looks. And here's the deal. If you're less picky than me, cool. Yeah, these are looking good. I don't know about that one. All right, those look good. Wow. Am I going to get to eat most of the box? Minus 3? Oh, was at the very end. That right there, buddy. I'm not eating that. All right. So I got to eat most of the box minus 4 pieces. Wow, I'm impressed. All right, let's put that milk in there. And I lost a potato under here. Let's see if it's close to the fire. It is not really. Okay. Boy, doesn't that look good. I'm going to put some spices in here. Well, I'm going to put the sauce in, then I'll do some spices. So there's the sauce. Let's stir that around. Sometimes I'll put a vegetable in here. I'm not going to do it tonight. But I will have some of my toasted homemade bread with this that I made last night because I was running out of bread. At least I thought I was. Turns out I actually had bread. I just couldn't see it. It was very... But that's okay. More bread is not a bad thing. So I'm going to put some paprika in here. There are onions in there already, real ones. So, oh, well, hey, this is really irritating. I think when I get done with this pepper from CVS, I'll put the pepper from Amazon in it. Pepper. Is that all I want? Paprika, pepper. Oh, let's put some garlic in here. All right. Okay, now I just let it simmer. This looks good. All right, folks, I'll be back in a bit. You keep an eye on that for me. All right, it's just bubbling away. I wonder if I added too much liquid. It should be impossible in this size skillet. Anyway, we'll let it continue to boil. All right. Well, it's getting creamy, and things are starting to stick on the bottom. So, all right, I'm going to get some bread sliced because I'm going to use my bread. My bread. Here, I'll turn you around so you can watch my toast. There it is. I don't know why that's open again. There we go. That toast is not quite done, but I think my food is just about done. Okay, let's make a plate. I am absolutely starving. I had cereal for breakfast and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch. So needless to say, I am ready for some real food. Although I'm not sure you would consider this real food. It's still a little drippy, which is interesting. All right, we'll do that. Fork. I need some butter. This is actually margarine. It's margarine. Here is my homemade bread. Now, did you know if you butter your bread and put it upside down, the hot food will melt the butter and some of the butter will get on your food? And here is the other slice of toast. Homemade toast, that is. All right. See, watch. I'll put this one, pick this one up. It's all melty. Put that one down and finish spreading your butter. There you go. So what do you think, folks? Do you think it'll be tasty or terrible? I bet it'll be tasty. Homemade bread's always tasty. That's an excellent piece of bread. This is also good. The saltiness of the Spam works well with potatoes. This is excellent, folks. I highly recommend you give it a try. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can donate directly through YouTube, or the GoFundMe and Buy Me a Coffee links are still in the description. Have a wonderful day today, guys, and I hope you eat some tasty food.